My name is Zach, and I'm going to be giving my opinions on the 1.17 Cave update that is releasing in summer 2021. I'm going to be listing my opinion on how I think that it could cause problems, and then how I think that it could be amazing. My main issue that I think it's going to have is with old worlds, because this is probably the biggest update to world generation that Minecraft has ever had. So I think that there's going to be some errors. And if there's bedrock on your existing chunks, it's still going to be in the same spot, so the world depth limit will stay relatively the same. But you will still be able to build under it if you can get under it. The and then also mountains. There can be chunk errors where the mountain will not fully generate because half the chunk, like a chunk might have already been rendered or something, and it was partially explored already. That could cause a lot of problems, and I think that it could maybe even fully corrupt your world. But you could just always start a new world. But people like IBX Toycat and other people that have had worlds like Etho for like 10 years, I don't think that they're going to be I don't think that they'll want to start like an entirely new one. So I'm worried about that. But I think that in total, it's going to be an amazing update, because mining is sort of boring, especially strip mining, because strip mining is actually more efficient than exploring caves. Exploring caves is extremely repetitive. It'll have like an entrance, which sometimes can be cool. Like the crater caves, I think that they're always very, very cool. But they never really have anything special unless they're like that, because they always just go down in like a weird zigzag pattern. Sometimes they will have like the open rooms and maybe a mine shaft, and then like the lava lakes. And then the lava lakes, they're sort of annoying. I mean, they don't really help with anything. Some people think that diamonds generate near those, but that's not true. It's just a sign that you're at the right layer and it's big open areas. So lava does not mean that there are diamonds nearby in Minecraft. It does, I'm pretty sure it has some correlation in real life, but in the game it does not. But now it's going to be massive caverns. They can be deeper. And the deep slate, the textures I'm not the biggest fan of, but they normally work stuff like that out. They've been experimenting a lot. But I think that the cave generation is going to be a big plus and make everything less boring. And then there's going to be, I'm pretty sure, there's like around 5 total cave biomes. There's like the glowing one, I forgot what it is called, and then there's the water caves, which I don't know what they're called. I'm going to show it on screen. And then there is the deep slate ones, which I'm pretty sure have their own individual biomes. And then there's just like, I think that there's going to be still normal caves, but they're not as common. And somebody tell me if I'm wrong on that. I'm not sure. I'm going to show everything on screen. I didn't do that much research beforehand, but I've done a little bit. And then wireless redstone. I think that it can be, since it's based on sound, I'm scared that you might like accidentally trigger something, and I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I feel like they should add it to where it can pick up only certain sounds, maybe, or you could have like a block that could insulate, like a room, like a block that insulates stuff. That would be very useful. The mountains, I'm really happy that they increased the height limit, because mountains obviously can go higher, and you can build higher, obviously. The mountains, the goats, I felt like it's probably just another useless mob like the llama. I'm not quite sure how useful they are. The new snow is very, very pretty. But I'm not sure how much of an impact the mountains are going to make. It's just, it's going to make it more difficult and a lot more aesthetically pleasing. And it could add some interesting builds. But I don't think it's going to be as impactful as the new caves. And then they're adding axolotls, I think. I think that's how you pronounce that word. And then I don't know how useful they're going to be, but they look really cute and cool. And then copper is being added. I'm not sure what the point of it is. And the gym geodes or something. They look interesting, but I don't know what the point of the gyms are. I don't really see how that's going to have a purpose in Minecraft, but I'm sure that they're going to add them. There are useless mobs, but there's never really useless ores, except for like, well, gold used to be useless, but golden apples are still useful. But, and then trading with piglins is now very important. But overall, I think that the update is going to be very beneficial. It'll make people who haven't played Minecraft in a while come back because it's new content, obviously. And it will also make mining, like I already said, it'll make resource gathering much more fun and maybe easier, but maybe harder because it would be a little bit more dangerous. The last thing that I want to talk about is the wardens. Because to get the wireless redstone, the warden is like down there, so you have to be careful whenever getting the wireless redstone blocks. And then the warden seems very, very overpowered, so they're going to have to make it, I don't know, because it seems like it could possibly be very, very annoying. I don't know how good that's going to be, but hopefully they fix it. I'm not sure if it's been